So in this video you're also going to discuss about the numericals. So first we'll start from this graphical numericals. So it is written here that for a mass of 2 kg the velocity time graph is given here. Find the force experienced by the mass in the region OA, AB and BC. This is the OA region, in this region, AB region, this is the AB region, and BC region, this region. So you have to find the force in different regions. So this is a velocity time graph. You can see here velocity and time is given here. Already you know about this type of graphs. Already we discussed in the motion chapter. So in what you can get from velocity time graph. So you have to find out the force experienced. No, to find out the force experienced, we have to find out the acceleration, and that acceleration also you get from the velocity time graph. So first we will take for the region of OA. So right here for region OA. So in this region, this is the region, we are going to find out the acceleration. Say A. What is meaning of acceleration? So V2 minus V1 by T. So V2 minus V1 by T2 minus T1. Velocity by change in velocity by change in time. So what is V2 here? See that 20 is the maximum velocity. And what was the initial velocity was 0. So you can write 20 minus 0. What was the time? 10. Final time was 10 seconds. So you can write seconds is given here. And initial time was 0. That is the origin. So you can write 10 minus 0 meter per second square. So what will get here? You will get 2 meter per second square. Now force F will be mass into acceleration, m into a. Mass is given here 2 kg. It's given here 2 kg. 2 into 2 meter per second square. Here you can write kg. So you'll get 4 kilogram meter per second square, which is nothing but 4 Newton. So that is your first answer. Now for the region AB, this region. For region AB, see what will happen. If first you have to find out the acceleration. A will be change in velocity. Same thing, right? V2 minus V1 by T2 minus T1. See here in A point velocity is 20 meter per second. B also velocity is 20 meter per second. So you can write 20 minus 20, and time has increased to 30 minus 10. So total if it is 0 here, so entirely it will come to 0 meter per second square. So force will be 0. Also you can say that as the velocity is constant, in A and B the velocity is constant, so in this case there is no acceleration. So force F is equal to m into A is equal to 2 kg into 0 meter per second square, so means 0 Newton. So that is your second answer. And go to the BC region. For BC region, so how do you can say you can find out acceleration? A will be equal to V2 minus V1 by T2 minus T1. So here velocity is 0, final velocity is 20, initial velocity is 20, and then it's come to 0. That means this is the V2 is the final velocity. Final velocity is 0 here. So 0 minus 20, and time was from B to C, is time taken 40 minus 30. So 40 minus 30 means 10 seconds. So that means you get 2 meter per second square. So force F is m into m is 2 and this minus 2 Newton. So that means you'll get minus 4 Newton. So this is the answer. So first from here to here the force requires is 4 Newton. In between place the velocity is constant, so no force required, and in BC region the force required is minus 4 Newton. Okay, so we'll go to the next problem. So what is the next problem here? A constant force of friction 50 Newton is acting on a body of mass 200 kg, moving initially with speed of 15 meter per second. How long does the velocity how long does the body take to stop? First you have to find out. And then what distance will it cover before coming to rest? So first you have to find out the acceleration from here. So acceleration A is equal to F by m. So F, you can see this is a friction force. Friction force will always work in the opposite direction. So you can write minus 50. And m is given here 200 kg. So 200. Then you'll get minus 0.25 meter per second square. So before doing the numericals, you can write down what are the known things in there. Okay, so then you can continue. It will be easy for you to understand. Now which formula you will use? Use this formula V is equal to U plus AT. This formula we are going to use here. So from there we'll find out T. So T is equal to V minus U by A. So what is V here? V will be 0 and U is minus 15. I think it was the minus 15. So it will be minus 15 and A is given here minus 0.25. So if you calculate you will get 60 seconds. 60 seconds. If you don't take minus here, your time will come negative. So that is why you have to take 5 is equal to F is equal to minus 50 Newton. Now you have distance covered. So time we got, then you can find out the distance covered. So distance covered S is equal to UT plus half AT square. So 15 into 60 plus half A is given here minus minus you have to put here minus 0.25 into 60 whole square. So if you calculate this one, so I have already calculated this one, it came 450 meter. So this distance will cover. This is the answer. Now we'll go to the next problem. Next problem is based on the conservation of the linear momentum. First I'll read the problem. A car of mass 1500 kg traveling at 25 meter per second collides with another car of mass 1000 kg traveling at 15 meter per second in the same direction. So after collision, the velocity of car A become 20 meter per second, and you have to calculate the velocity of car B after collisions. So two things are the same problem. So suppose if I take this car is here, this is another car here. So mass is m1, m2, velocity was u1, u2. So they get collided here after collision. After collision, mass will be same m1 and here it will be m2. The velocity will be here v1 and the velocity is v2. So m1 u1 m2 u2 are given, and then what is given after calculation the velocity of car A. Suppose this is the car A, this is the car B. This is car A and car B. So velocity of car is given 20 meters per second. That means v1 is given, but v2 is not given. So you can use the formula m1 v1 plus m2 v2 is equal to m1 u1 plus m2 u2. So I can write, using the conservation of momentum, you can write m1 u1 plus m2 u2 is equal to m1 v1 plus m2 v2. You have to find out the v2. So all the things are given here. m1 is given here 1500 into 25. m2 is given here 1000. Then velocity is given 15. m1 is again 1500. v1 is given 20 meter per second, so 20 plus 1000 into v2 you have to calculate. So if you do some calculations, you will get v2 will come 22.5 meter per second. So do this calculation in home, you check it out whether the answer is coming or not. Okay, so today is up to this. So next class again we will continue more numericals. So thank you very much.